Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be playing Grixis Artifacts. It's going to be a standard best of one list with average converted mana cost 2.9. It has 8 creatures, 27 non-creatures, and 25 lands. Now, we're trying out this new card, Blade Coil Serpent, along with Surge Engine and the new Planeswalker SAHEELI Filigree Master. We also included a Might Stone and Weak Stone, which we've already featured on the channel. And we also have Solkanar the Tainted. We're pairing all of that with a bunch of removal, some disruption, some card value or card advantage cards, and another Planeswalker within Tezzeret, Betrayer of Flesh. Now, so let's get right into the list. It has Cut Down, 2 of, Voltage Surge, only a 1 of. We don't really have a lot of Planeswalkers, a lot of artifacts, that we would like to sacrifice for the Voltage Surge. We only have 2 Harvesters that can make, blood tokens. Also, maybe you'd want to sacrifice one of the Thopters you make through SAHEELI, but I like the ratio of 2 Cut Downs and 1 Voltage Surge. We also have Go for the Throat. We have Obliterating Bolt. I really like this card. It's a 2-mana sorcery that deals 4 damage to creature or planeswalker, and it exiles that creature or planeswalker if it happens to die. So pretty good so far. A healthy split between Go for the Throat and Obliterating Bolt. We wanted something that deals with planeswalkers, not only creatures. So Bolt was, Bolt obviously made the cut. Within our artifacts or our artifact makers, Bloodtide Harvester here. We have Reckoner Bankbuster for card advantage. We have Surge Engine, which I really like. It's got a bunch of options. It can draw you cards as well, so it's a pretty good 2-mana 3/2 that can also attack without being blocked. So if it's not dealt with and it's a 5/4, it's going to hit your opponent every turn unless they deal with it. So very good card overall. I really admire the card. A healthy split between Make Disappear and Negate here. We don't really want to go for Make Disappear because we don't have a lot of targets for sacrifice. Also, we don't really want to struggle in the late game that much with counter spells. So Negate makes sure that we are competing and we are countering stuff at every stage of the game if we want to. Only non-creatures though, which is pretty good. We get to our 3-mana slot here. Well, Fable of the Mirror Breaker. It's an obvious decision here, obvious choice. It makes an artifact which you can later on utilize with Tezzeret, or even play your bigger stuff. It allows you to ramp. It does Fable things. We're trying out this new card, Brotherhood's End. Only 1 copy. I just wanted to see how it does. So far, it's pretty good. We don't really pick the second option, which is destroy all artifacts with mana value 3 or less, since we are going to have a lot of them. We usually wanted a board wipe, and Brotherhood's End is a decent board wipe for that matter, just for those extra aggressive matchups, right? Sometimes you're going to play against mono red a lot, and or mono white soldiers, anything like that. Before the soldiers can scale and become bigger, you just wipe the board. And we have Karn's Silex, and I really like the Silex within the Grixis colors because you don't have a lot of options when it comes to removal. You can't reliably remove enchantments, artifacts, or planeswalkers, right? So yes, you can have access to planeswalker removal and artifact removal within the red and black colors, but enchantments is a big problem, and your only option would be to counter them. And a lot of times it's not going to be a perfect world where you have the perfect spell in the perfect moment. So Karn Silex cleans up artifacts, enchantments, planeswalkers, everything that's non-land basically. So very good. It gives other colors access to the removal that like mono white might excel at, for example. So very good nonetheless. SAHEELI, don't know how to feel about her just yet. Maybe it's the wrong deck. Maybe it needs a lot more artifacts, but it's been rather underwhelming so far. I do admire it. I do like it. I'm definitely going to try it out in different lists and different strategies. But for now, it's been decent. No more than that. Tezzeret here, also same thing. Tezzeret requires more artifacts. So if you were to play a deck like this, I think you know, if you were to play 4 Tezzerets, for example, you definitely need more artifacts in this list. You need, for example, like 4 Harvesters, 4 Bankbusters, and like at least 3 Surges, I think, to make this deck work with 4 Tezzerets, but 2 has been decent nonetheless. We have the Mightstone and Weakstone here, mainly for the Blade Coil Serpent. It's a good ramp card for the Blade Coil Serpent. Also, you know, you can draw cards off of it. You can kill a big creature like a Shieldred, for example. Also, it helps you cast your artifacts much easier, and it allows you to have an expansion of mana, which is pretty good. Solkanar, only 1 copy. Usually, you know, if they don't deal with it, you just kill it with your own Go for the Throat. But it provides a decent kick to the deck because of the what's it called, the variety that it brings to the deck. So very good. It can be its own maybe win con if it gets left on the battlefield until, you know, you finish all the chapters basically of it, but so far it's pretty decent. The Serpent has been decent. I've been loving this card. I really like this card, especially for the fact that you can pick which mana you get to spend on it. So if you want card draw, you can spend at least 4 blue, and then you'll draw 2 or 3 cards, or more if you have access to it. If you want to disrupt your opponent's hand, you can do the same. Or if you're going if you're going for the kill, basically, you can spend red mana on it and just give it haste and trample and go for the kill that way. So I love the variety that this card brings. It's been very fun playing it nonetheless. So yeah, within the mana base, 1 Blast Zone, 3 Lounges. We're playing a bunch of dual lands and pain lands, and then, you know, a single copy of the legendary ones and a single copy of the basic lands here as well. So with that being said, that does it for the list. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. I've got some decent games for you. I didn't really showcase this deck as much as I could, but it's a quick deck, quick games. I like it so far. I'm definitely going to try out these cards, the SAHEELI Filigree Master and the Serpent, and other strategies and other decks. So be on the lookout for that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for your continued support. Enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys later with another one. Okay, bye. All right. Yeah, we can keep this. Play the lounge. See what happens. Sure. So we're gonna have to remove something here. Yep. So that we stay ahead. Alright, so we can play Solkanar next turn if our Shaman survives and we can attack, but we're still ahead, at least. We're gonna have to discard some of these lands. I think I might discard this pain land along with the swamp. Just keep the Blast Zone. You never know. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna discard these pain lands. Okay. They're taking the block. This changes things. Blue. Okay. Sure. Really? What are we playing Solkanar for? Nothing, I guess. So let's just resolve this Harvester and just pass. Can get rid of this swamp, but we do need it for the Serpent. I just wish we had one more blue source so we can draw 2 cards. So 1, 2, 3, yeah, one more blue source is all I need. Okay. No removal? Sure. Do I risk discarding this land? No. Yeah. Alright, so let's hit their hand then. I mean, we can draw a card, hit their hand, and then that's about it, right? Or we can just really go after their hand, right? 2 black, yeah. Hold up. Can we do it right? So 2 black. Yeah, this Blast Zone is just a a killer at this moment. So, all right, sure. 2 black, blue, blue, and then nobody cares about the rest because it's not gonna happen. Okay. We hit their hand, we draw a card. I guess like that's the best bet for us. We stay ahead at least. Cut down isn't bad. Yeah, they're doing pretty bad at the moment. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Ooh, interesting. They might have a counter spell, so let's just go for the Tezzeret here. No counter spell. Nice. Alright, we're gonna kill this, so... Okay. Just keep that pressure. Yep. The nice part is we can draw with this clue without having to pay for it, thanks to Tezzeret's ability. Whenever one or more creatures with mana value 3 or less enter the battlefield, draw a card. This ability triggers once. Really? Card draw? Okay. Cut down has to be good here. Alright, let's draw. I would make it into like a 4/4, but it's not really necessary. Alright, let's draw some cards here. Okay. Solkanar. So, yeah, let's just draw a card. Why not? Riddle Cathar is interesting. Kind of resets the Solkanar, doesn't it? There are 5 lands at the moment. They might have drawn a... Okay, they're just going to Fateful Absence the Tezzeret. Sure. Okay. Sure. Okay. So, we have to play something. We can't be passing. Because I don't want that Cathar to flip, so... yeah. Okay. Interesting. Alright. I think it's too early for the Silex. Let's let it just be backup. You never know. They might be playing Farewell. I played against a person that has Farewell. Okay, so they can pay for this. Let's just keep the 4/4. I have no use for the reflection. No use at all. Enough with the Cathars. Don't be annoying. Really? Yeah, because they're not going to block with it, right? Man, if we were to draw a creature here, we would have ended them. Okay. Another bank buster. Okay. Sure, I'm game. So far, their entire hope is on this Brutal Cathar. Okay, it's a 3-3 now. I get to draw a card. That's pretty helpful, but it's a very slow card for an aggro list like Soldiers. Not sure how it's going to work, to be honest. Yeah, it's certainly not a very good aggro list, because they have a lot of non-creatures, right? A lot of non-creatures. That's fine. Alright, well, SAHEELI's game.
Don't worry. I'll have this fight over in
GG's.
combat.
Nice. That was pretty good. Oh, yikes. Alright. This is horrible. Okay. SAHEELI? Kinda terrible. Okay. Perfect draw from our opponent, apparently. Okay. Oh, yikes. Alright. And our hand is terrible. Okay. We're gonna try our best. Okay. Trespasser, welcome in. Currently can't deal with any of those. Oh, brother, come on, man. Please. Please don't draw me any more lands, please. How fair is Magic sometimes? Oh. Insane curve.
You deal this annoyance.
Yeah. I cannot believe we drew Tezzeret into no artifacts on the battlefield. I mean, okay, this is more like it. So we can kill this, force the attack on Sorin. They'll be forced to block with the Sleeper. That way we deal with two of their creatures, but Sorin is still going to be alive. Or if we kill Sorin, this is still going to kill us. And, yeah, still pretty terrible. What if we kill the Trespasser? I mean, doesn't really matter. If we attack, we can play Tezzeret, but we won't be able to kill anything. And then we just, make a 4-4? They can attack Tezzeret down, so that's pretty bad. So yeah, the best bet is to just kill this. Deal with two of their creatures at the moment. That's our best bet. They'll be forced to block. Yep. That's literally our best option. Killing Trespasser won't do anything and we'll lose a card. Killing Sorin would still leave a field filled with 3 creatures. Playing Tezzeret does nothing for us. They're just still ahead. Or their third sleeper. Interesting. Okay. So we can play the Serpent, Flesh Gorger. Yeah. Unbeatable. Almost unbeatable deck. Alright. So they block here to gain life, obviously. Okay. What if they draw and invoke despair? We can't negate if we were to resolve a Tezzeret unless we attack. And not drawing lands at the very precise moments is just... Okay, if they attack with the Gorger, we can double block, but we won't, you know... We can't attack with the Shaman then. If I play the Serpent, I can force them to discard this, their last card. We draw a card. That leaves us with one creature, okay. Alright, I guess it's the Serpent. 2 blue. We can draw 2 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we can draw 2 cards and discard a card. So that's pretty good. I think that's our best option here. Okay, they were just gonna take the... Wow, really? Even better for us. Why didn't you just block with the Flesh Gorger? Oh, removal, huh? Okay. Well. Alright, yikes. We're gonna take some damage here. So, this is blue, blue, black, black, blue, blue. Okay. Soul transfer, that's pretty good. Alright, we drew a land, finally. And we have another bolt, so let's hope we can survive here. Really? Why are you running this? Just because it can't block? Well, I mean, wait, what? Deals damage to a player, create a blood token? Okay. Weird. Please don't tell me they top decked removal. Or passing. Okay. Well. Just kill the Sorin. Seriously. That's enough. Enough value. Can play Fable. Copy the Serpent. That's not really all that good. Yeah, I think it's good though. Alright, they're gonna attack us down with this forebear, I guess. Oh, they're going in. Interesting. Yeah, I think they might be able to kill us. So 3. Yeah, we're dead, I think. Well. Alright, so the play here is as shown. Yeah, I don't think we're dead still. We're gonna lose so much life though. What if we double block? We block here. We still take 6, but we kill the Flesh Gorger. Alright. Can't really be discarding anything here. We have to find a way to deal with this forebear. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to discard. Oh, why? Opponent? I think we blocked a little too good, to be honest. We dealt with both creatures that can drain us initially. You know, we can't deal with this unless we target it and pay life, and this can keep draining us, and Tenacious Underdog, but I guess. Alright, keep this. So we're playing like a removal heavy hand, obviously. Brotherhood's End. I think this card is really, really good. Like, really good. It's more of a control card, I think. Okay. They're just gonna pay for it like that? Okay. That's enough of you. So, I'm gonna play the Silex here, just to keep scaring them. Just put them at bay, right? Unless they want to invest, which I would be happy to use the Silex on them. But for now, I mean, this is working out great. This is really good. Shieldred. That has to be annoying for them. Okay. Could have drawn a card there to hopefully top deck a land and play it, but... Oh, Rakdos, okay. Sure. Sure. Okay. Let's draw a card. Surge Engine. Alright. Play Solkanar. See what happens. We're gonna end up killing this sleeper here. I think that's top priority before they start putting +1 counters on it. And yeah. X cannot be 0. Okay, keep clearing their board, removing their stuff. Okay. So we're doing well. We're doing pretty good. They might not want to kill this, so we have to find a way to actually get rid of this. Because in, what, 1, 2, 3 turns they can have it? It's just a lot of pressure. March of Wretched Sorrow. Okay. Alright. Perfect. Ah, man, it's got to be the Fable, right? Even though resolving Surge Engine is pretty good, but I do want to draw. I do want to draw. I want to at least be ahead when it comes to card draw. Yeah, another removal. That's fine. Sure. You can have that. It's been a while since I've seen someone use March of Wretched Sorrow. Oh, really? Okay, this has to be countered. Can't have that. Alright, what are we discarding? Yeah, nothing, I guess. Nothing. I do want to draw, even though attacking seems pretty good with the Bankbuster. Okay. Opponent is playing rather slow. Okay, this is awful. This is really bad. Alright. Let's see. The Surge Engine. I do like this card. I think the card is pretty decent. We might want to cycle this when it's time. Okay, they're down to one card. Okay. Sure. Okay. Clear the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, no 6 mana, so you can draw cards here. So, if that's the case, then we're just going to attack. Yep, and that's game. That was pretty good. Okay, keep this. Even though it's slow, but this drawing this land made it a lot better. Playing against blue. Okay, no counter spells so far. That's a very good sign. Please play a Haughty Djinn. Please. So I can kill it. Nothing. Okay. Well. Just gonna pass here. Haughty Djinn makes an appearance. Countered. Okay. Now we're doing really well so far. Cemetery Illuminator. Okay. What are you gonna exile? And make disappear? Okay, that's pretty good. They can cast counter spells from the top of their deck now. That's pretty decent. Alright. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay. Gonna pass the turn here. Draw a card with the Bankbuster. Hold up, go for the throat. You never know. They're hitting their land drops, which is good for them. Okay, we're keeping up. That's just a ton of lands, but oh well. Fading Hope on the Reflection. What? Okay, they might want to counter this. Yeah, it seems that way. Alright, let's see what happens. No counterspell. Then what do you have in hand, opponent? What do you have in hand? So since this resolved rather easily, man, might as well, let me draw a card with the Bankbuster. I think it's better. Tolarian Terror. Yikes, a 6-mana terror. That's a ton of lands, which is pretty good. So that we can discard them. We still drew lands. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, they're just dead. That's not the hand you keep when you play mono blue. They're insanely dead. We need to resolve these Silexes. Just get it on the battlefield just in case. Just in case. Just so we have one on the battlefield that did not get countered. Curate. Odd choice for card draw. Very odd choice. But Surveil too, so it plays well with the theme, right? And it synergizes well with the Terror and the Haughty Djinn. Sure. We have a mana advantage, which is always good against mono blue. Okay, not over yet, that's for sure. We keep that advantage? Nah. Let's just draw cards, mobilize this. Oh, what a draw. What a draw. Yikes. Alright, so we can save this for sure. This has to be an annoying opponent. Okay. Okay. Almost over. Almost over. Let's draw a card with this Might Stone. Well, cards. Keep up. GG's. Wow. Obliteration. Nice.